Hi everyone, today we're going to do the Christmas cheer card. So this is another one of the cards that you'll be doing with your make and take package. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're going to do, all these papers again will be in your kit, and I'm just going to take the base, bring the corners together, and today I do have my bone folder, so I'm just going to run that across. And this, usually I just push it across, but this gives you a little bit of a cleaner edge. The next thing I like to do is when they're stamping on a card, I like to stamp first before I do any more assembling. Now with this card, we're going to do a watermark. You see the Christmas tree? So on the Christmas tree there, we just did a watermark. And then we're going to use black for our sentiment. This Christmas tree also has a coordinating die. So I'm just going to ink it with first mark. And then we're going to cut both of these out with dies that coordinate. Do you see how it just gives it the watermark? Okay, and then our Christmas cheer, just going to do that with black. And then I'm going to cut these out. There we go. I'm going to cut them out with 2 die cuts. So this one is going to be for my Christmas cheer, and then this one is going to be for the Christmas tree. Have everything prepared to do that. I'm going to do that to the left here. If you don't know how to use the Big Shot, again, I will be around, and there are also other people that can answer any questions, but I'll have it all set up to where it will be pretty easy to manage. So I'm trying to line up the Christmas cheer and the Christmas tree and the dies, and then I'm going to run it through the Big Shot. This is one of the cards that we're using the machine for. I generally use it several times in each card, but I had to pull back from that just so that we had, and if you could see, when I laid them down, I just put a little piece of masking tape, which is on my Big Shot. They do have the magnetic platform, but I don't own that, so this works just fine for me. So the piece of tape keeps it from shifting when I move it through. And the same thing with the hat. Now this one we're just going to have to poke that little piece out. So there's some of the elements for her card. And then now we're going to do a cheater bow. Can you see this bow around here? This is called a cheater bow, and I'll show you how to do that. So you have 2 lengths of ribbon in your package, one longer, one shorter. The longer ribbon we're going to start with. I'm just going to adhere this to my card. There. Yep. For a second I thought I was doing it the wrong way. And then I'm going to adhere the second layer. And I'm just using the runner here. And like I said, I do a little bit more glue than you probably need on my card because they're generally handled quite frequently. There we go. That's better. Okay, so now that those parts are attached, I'm going to run adhesive along both sides where I want the ribbon to tie around. So now I'm going to get the longer piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to wrap it around the back. And that's about where I want it. So I'm just going to lay it and just push it into that glue there. So now this piece is ready to adhere to my card base. So I can finish gluing that up. And again, I use more glue. You don't have to use this much. My cards get handled just because we're using them as examples a lot more than normal. Now that's important because you want to get that ribbon around before you glue it to your base. Now the cheater bow, to get this, do you see that bow there? It's very cute. All I'm going to do is run this under, just like that, and then I'm just going to tie it into a knot. And then we'll clean up the edges of it when we're done with our card. Oops, I lost it. It only happens when I'm trying to do a video or show somebody, of course. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to scoot it down because I want it a little more to the right. And then when I'm finished with the card, I'll kind of make those edges a little bit prettier. Okay, so let's just finish adding the elements to our card. We have the Christmas tree. I'm just gonna again mount him with the runner. And the same thing with my Christmas cheer. If you have dimensionals and you want it to put dimensionals on the tree and the Christmas cheer, that would be great too. It would look nice, a little bit lifted. And right now I don't have any twine, but I have some twine that's on its way, so that might be cute too, just to do like a little just happen. We'll try to get those two merged. So let's go ahead and continue. We're just going to attach this. Like I said, if you wanted to use some dimensionals to give it a little bit of dimension, and then just the last part is going to be our star. And I attached this with a glue dot, so you'll get the star and the glue dot in your kit. And there we have it. So I'm just going to clean up the edges of this, and this will be the Christmas cheer card for your make and take package. Hope you have fun.